Hello guys, welcome back to another live session with Classic Forex. You know how we do it. We simplify the complicated. All right, so we are back again. This is going to be our last pre-market analysis for next week. So today is very important. We need to understand what we are going to do next week. So that is basically what we are going to be doing today. If you just join in, you're welcome back to another live session with me. The name is still Classic Forex, and we are here to simplify the complicated. If you love what I do, make sure to subscribe to my channel, comment below, and then don't forget to join my free signals group. The link is also on my bio as well. All right, so I'll be reading a couple of comments on the pairs that you guys want me to analyze as usual. So you drop the pair, I analyze, and then we move forward in that manner as well. All right, so as I said, if you just joined in, you are all welcome back to my live session. Okay, let's have some few minutes to freshen things up. We did some analysis yesterday, which we are going to be looking out again today, and see the outcome of it in next week. Okay, so prepare. Once you are coming here, make sure that while you open your trading view, you are adding the pairs I'm analyzing to your watch list. You are studying very closely and you are watching very closely as well. And that is how we do the game over here. All right. So let's start and do something very quick. Let's start and do something very quick. All right, let me go through some of your comments and then know the pair to analyze. Let me just go through some of your comments. Guys, keep dropping your pairs in the comment section. Once I see it, I'll analyze and then we move forward in that manner, okay? We move forward in that manner. I'm trying to refresh so that I can read some of your comments. All right, I'm seeing AUD by Maxi FX. Maxi FX saying AUD I'm going to dive in for you very quick. Okay, AUD is the first pair on the list for us today to analyze. JPY. Okay, AUD we are going to dive into it very shortly. AUD Guys, keep dropping your pairs. Once I see it, I'm going to analyze it and then we move forward. Okay, in that perspective as well. All right, so let's start with AUD very quick. From Maxi FX. Maxi FX saying AUD Let's get into AUD very quick. All right, so this is AUD. I think AUD Is it car JPY or AUD Let me check again. Okay, I think it's AUD Let's go back to AUD All right, so this is AUD on your screen. Now, AUD we are going to take our time and then we are going to begin the analysis from the higher time we usually do. All right, so AUD what is happening on the monthly time frame? Where is the direction of the market going, and how can we enter into that direction of the market as well? All right, so AUD starting the analysis on the monthly time frame. Let's begin. Let's flow. Okay, so on the monthly, we have the monthly upper zone, the monthly mid-range zone, and then the monthly lower zone as well. On the monthly time frame, let's find out very quick. So if you look at the monthly time price, uptrend, why? Because it is giving us what? Higher highs and higher lows. Let's look at the uptrend over here. We saw a strong push to the upside, giving us a higher high. Price came all the way down for higher low. We saw another push all the way to the upside, another higher high, another higher low. And where should price go next? It should go all the way to the upside. So you can see very clearly here on the monthly time frame that price. So if price going all the way to the upside, what are we going to do? We are going to find entry into that direction as well. All right. So on the monthly, since price has created what? The higher low here, we're looking for buying opportunities from here to go all the way to the upside. And then we can clearly see that price has started seeing buy pressure from this support level here and it's moving further to the upside. All right, I'm seeing AUD NZD by Collins Adam. Keep dropping your pairs. I will see them and I'll analyze for you, okay? AUD NZD by Collins Adams. Let's go all the way to AUD NZD. AUD NZD. AUD NZD. I think I have it on my watch list. Let me check right here. Keep dropping your pairs. AUD NZD. All right, I have it over here. I'm going to go through it for you. Okay, so this is AUD NZD. AUD NZD, we are also beginning on the monthly time frame as usual. We want to know the overall direction and then trade into that perspective just as we usually do. Now, this is AUD NZD over here. Now, AUD NZD Here on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone and then the monthly lower zone. What is happening on the monthly time frame? On the monthly, if you look very close, you can see that what around this particular area, price has been moving what horizontally, meaning there is no clear what direction. So we have what horizontal level of buy pressure below here, and then we also have horizontal level of sell pressure also above. So this is a clear indication of what a range or a consolidation period here in the time frame. Now, since we're in a range of consolidation and then price has hit the resistance level, which is a very strong level of what sensitivity, we know that price will definitely and then drop further to the downside. Okay, so our direction on the monthly time frame on AUD NZD is to the downside because of what the range that the market is in at the moment. All right, let's take it further to the weekly time frame, understand what is going on this resistance level before we can make what further decisions on this pair. Right, let's take it further to weekly for more understanding. All right, so on to the weekly time as well. Okay, so this is also the weekly time frame on AUD NZD. Now, AUD NZD on the weekly time frame, we are going to put meaning into it as well. So we have our weekly mid-range zone over here, and if you look at the weekly time frame, we are going to see what a clear sell pressure from the monthly resistance level. So if you look close, look at this. We have sell pressure 1, sell pressure 2, sell pressure 3, 4, and then 5. So this tells you that what the level of sensitivity over here is very, very low. Sell pressure hit the market again from here and then drop further to the downside as we have already discussed on the higher time frame. And then over here, you can even see the range also very clearly as it is over here. Look at this. This is a very strong what horizontal movement, which giving us what a range or a consolidation. All right. Now let's take it further to the daily time frame and understand how this resistance all the way to the downside on AUD NZD. So AUD NZD, I'm taking it again to the daily time frame for further continuation of the analysis. All right, let's go on the way to daily. Okay, so this is also the daily time frame on AUD NZD. Now, AUD NZD on the daily time frame, we are also going to put meaning into it as usual. Now, a lot has happened over here, and I want you guys to understand what is going on before I teach you where price is going to go next. Now, if you look at the day, look at this. High, where do we go next? To the downside in this manner. So this is a very beautiful structure. Let me try and then mimic the structure. All right, so AUD NZD, let's continue the analysis. Let's continue the analysis. As I said, let me try and go over. I think the network was quite disturbing. Let me try and go over the structure again. As I said, this is exactly where we're looking for entry to the downside. Okay, price broke above, but it couldn't continue further to the upside. Instead, it has broken back below with a push and exhaustion, and then we go further to a downside. So price is definitely going to see sell pressure from this what monthly resistance level, and then push the market further to the downside on AUD NZD. All right, so let's take it further to a 4 time frame and then prepare for entry to the downside on this pair. All right, so AUD NZD onto the 4-inch time frame. Okay, so this is AUD NZD on the 4 time. Now on the 4 time frame, price currently in an uptrend. So since price is in an uptrend, are we going to be able to pick the entry to a downside? No. Okay, so we are seeing higher high from this higher low, equal high, and the price has dropped all the way down. So AUD NZD, we are expecting price to break structure on this 4 time frame to give us a lower low, drop down for a lower high before an entry will come in all the way to the downside on AUD NZD. So AUD NZD, this is going to be our full and complete technical analysis as well. Let me put on a short position. So this is going to be our entry on AUD NZD. Okay, entry comes in after a break, retest to give us what the lower low and then a lower high before we sell all the way down on AUD NZD. So AUD NZD, this is our full and complete technical analysis as well. Okay, this is our full and complete technical analysis. We are going to be dropping all the way down the weekly support level as I had described on the weekly time frame. Right, let me just put it here so that you can see the entire screen as well. All right, so this AUD NZD, we are heading all the way down after a break of strategy. All right, let's go to the next pair. Keep dropping your pairs in the comment section. Okay, keep dropping your pairs in the comment section so that I can see them and then analyze for you as well. Okay, let me try and then read the next comments so that I can analyze the next pair for you guys. Hold on. All right, so let me go to the comments. Okay, so nobody saying, can I enter GBP JPY with $20 account? Yes, you can do so by using 0.01. Okay, you can use so by doing 0.01 lot size. All right, I'm seeing GBP JPY, GBP JPY. I'm also seeing USD JPY as well. All right, so USD JPY and then GBP JPY. Let's get into it very quick. USD JPY and GBP JPY. Guys, don't forget to share the link. Okay, share the link. If you are here and you love what I'm doing, make sure to share the link and then support my page as well. All right, so USD JPY, we have a very beautiful buy up on this pair, and then that is exactly how we're going to be trading this pair. But before we enter this trade, we need to understand how we came about with the entry, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing by moving to the 4-hour time frame and then getting back to the 4-hour. I mean, moving to the monthly and then getting back to the 4-hour time frame and then understanding how the entry came about as well. All right, so USD let's take it all the way to a monthly time frame and then begin with the monthly analysis as well. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, make sure to click on the subscribe and then also turn on the notification and then get notified anytime I come on live or I do any upload here for you guys. All right, so USD, I think the network is still quite disturbing, but we are still going to push through. Okay, we don't have any choice. All right, so this is the USD JPY starting on the monthly time frame. What is happening on this pair and how can we tackle it professionally? If you look at USD JPY, we have the monthly upper zone, the monthly middle zone, and then the monthly lower zone as well. Now on the monthly time frame, price have seen buy and has gone all the way to the upside and has even managed to break above the monthly middle zone. So if you look closely, you are going to what? Realize that price is looking above the monthly middle zone over here. Now, once you have been able to break above, where do we go? We go all the way to the next monthly resistance level above in a very beautiful manner. So USD we are heading all the way to the next monthly resistance level. How can we pick entries into that direction? Let's take it further to the weekly time frame where we can add more details to this analysis as well. All right, so on to the weekly. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame of USD. Now USD on the weekly time frame, we're also going to take our time and understand the flow of the weekly. We have a weekly upper zone over here. Now on the weekly, price is in a very beautiful uptrend. Okay, you saw the price with a push from below here all the way to the upside. After a push, it came all the way down for exhaustion, and we are seeing continuation move further to the upside. So if you look closely, price has closed above the monthly resistance with a morning star. This morning star candle confirmation is a reversal candle. Then we know that this is going to bring in more buy pressure to continuously push price all the way to the next monthly resistance as I've already discussed. So everything here on the weekly also affirms that price is moving all the way to the upside. Now, how are we going to be picking the entry? Let's take it further to the daily time frame and then add more details to this analysis. All right, so on to 1 day or daily time frame. Okay, so this is the daily time frame on USD JPY. Now USD JPY on the daily time frame, okay, we can see a very beautiful break above on this monthly mid-range zone, which means that we are definitely heading all the way to the next resistance level above. Okay, so there's not so much to talk about here on the daily time frame, only a break above, and that is exactly where we are picking an entry. So we're looking for the entry to the upside around this area to move all the way the next resistance, either the weekly resistance or the monthly resistance. Both of them are all equal target for our entry. All right, let's take it further to a 4-hour time frame and then complete the analysis on USD JPY. From USD JPY, we go all the way to AED. We go all the way to GBP JPY as seen in the comment section as well. All right, so this is USD JPY on the 4-hour time frame. Let's finish things up very quickly. All right, entry on the 4-hour time frame. Now, the 4-hour time frame, price also moving in a very beautiful uptrend. We have our 4H upper zone or 4H mid-range zone over here. Price has been able to break above this power resistance level with a push all the way up, giving us a higher high. So after higher high, we're expecting a higher low before an entry all the way to the upside. So if price manages to complete the exhaustion over here, we look for candle confirmation before picking our entry all the way to the upside on USD JPY. So USD JPY, after retest candle confirmation and then buy all the way to the next one, weekly resistance as our target. All right, so that's it for USD JPY. Let's move to the next pair. I think the next pair was GBP JPY. From GBP JPY, we go all the way to gold as well. All right, so GBP JPY, let us also begin the analysis on the monthly time frame as usual. Guys, as I said, if you haven't joined my free signals group, the link is on my bio. You can also click on it and then join as well. All right, let's move to a monthly time frame on GBP JPY. On GBP JPY. All right, so GBP JPY by Patel. I think the name is Janice Patel. Janice Patel will say GBP JPY. All right, well, let's get into it very quickly. Now, this is GBP JPY on the higher time frame or the monthly time frame. So, on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone and then the monthly lower zone over here. And there's no doubt that on the monthly, price going all the way to the upside. This is a very clear evidence of an uptrend on the monthly. So, since price going up on the monthly, where do we do or what do we do? We pick entries in that direction as well. So, GBP JPY. Let's take it further to weekly time frame, understand what exactly is going on around here, and know how we are going to pick our entry to the next one high of the monthly time frame. All right, so GBP JPY, taking it all the way to a weekly time frame to continue with the analysis. All right, so on to the weekly. All right, so this is GBP JPY on the weekly time. On the weekly time frame, we are also going to take our time and understand the flow of the market. Now, GBP JPY on the weekly time frame, we have the weekly upper zone and then the weekly lower zone over here. Where is price going on the weekly? On the weekly, we can see clearly that price is in an uptrend. Very beautiful one. Price an uptrend. Why? Because we've seen higher high here. Very beautiful one. Higher high. Where should price go next? Continue the move to give us a new higher high at the next monthly resistance level. Simple as that. Simple as that. So now that we understand on the weekly price also going up, then it gives us what? The confirmation on the higher time frame, which is also to the upside. Now on the weekly, we are not just seeing an uptrend, we are also seeing a morning star candle confirmation. So if you look closely, this is a morning which is a reversal candle, indicating that there are more buyers present that will be able to push the market further to the upside on GBP JPY. So GBP JPY, let's take it again to daily time frame and then continue with the analysis. All right, so on to the daily time frame, 1 day. Okay, so this is the daily time frame of GBP JPY. Now, GBP JPY on the day time frame, we can clearly see that price is trading above the what? The weekly lower zone over here, as we saw it for the morning star on the monthly. Okay, so the morning star has broken above the weekly lower zone and we are trading above. And since we are trading above, we are looking for the entry somewhere around here to move all the way to the next resistance level. Right. So let's take it again to a 4-hour time frame. Since there's no so much to talk about here on the daily, let's move to a 4-hour and then find entry to the upside of GBP JPY. All right, so on to GBP JPY 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is GBP JPY on the 4-hour time frame. Let's look at how the entry of this pair came about. I think I gave this buy setup on Friday live session. Most of you guys entered. We are still in and we're waiting for the time. What happened on the 4-hour time frame? On the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see a very beautiful what? Higher highs and higher lows, giving us what? An uptrend. We saw what? A push over here, the higher high, we've seen higher low, and that push higher high, and that exhaustion higher low, and then we are going all the way to the upside. So immediately price completed the second higher low over here. What did we do? We waited for candle confirmation. We've taken the entry all the way to the upside. So TP1 or GBP JPY is at its what? resistance level or previous high on the forward time. Once we hit TP1, we move SL to entry, go to reach our final target, which is going to be the TP2 at the weekly resistance level. So JPY, this is also our full and complete technical analysis. All right, let's move to the next pair. I think the next pair is going to be good, right? All right, let me check and see. The next pair is going to be good. All right, let's go all the way to gold. Keep dropping your pairs. I'm going to analyze them. Keep dropping them. The next pair is going to be good as usual. All right, so gold, what has happened on gold? Let's take it all the way. Analyze it as well. Gold, I'm looking for a short entry. I'm looking for a selling opportunity on gold, and I'm going to explain to you guys the reason why I'm looking for a selling opportunity on gold as well. Okay, from gold, I'll come back to BTC USD. I'm seeing NAS 100, Germany 30, US30. I'm going to do all of them for you guys. Okay, just be patient with me. All right, so let's continue with gold by Richard Amwako. He's saying gold. Gold is our sell setup on gold, and I'm going to take my time and explain why we have a sell setup gold for you guys. So gold, let's take it all the way to the monthly time frame and then begin with the monthly flow of the analysis. All right, so this is gold on the monthly time frame. Let's take our time and then analyze this pair very, very, very well. Let's take our time and analyze this pair. So good, switching to the monthly time frame. Okay, gold on the monthly time frame. Now gold on the monthly, let's try and understand certain things over here. Look at this. We have monthly upper, monthly lower. Price has what been able to break above this monthly resistance level and has gone all the way to the upside. Now, if you look at the monthly time frame very well, you can clearly see that what price is still in an uptrend, a very strong one. There's no clear direction of a reversal. We're just moving to the upside. Okay, so this gives us an idea of where the overall direction of price is going on the monthly time frame. But let's take you through the various time frames and understand what price is doing exactly around here, so that we may know where to place our direction and entry in the market as well. So XAUSD, let's take it further to weekly time frame and understand what is going on around where I've circled. All right, let's take it further to the weekly time frame and add more details. All right, so this is the weekly time frame on XAUUSD or gold. Now, gold on the weekly time frame, let me explain what has happened over here. We have the weekly upper zone and then the weekly lower zone here as well. Now, on the weekly time frame, price made the weekly push high, weekly absorption higher low, and a weekly continuational push all the way up. But continuational push on the weekly has even failed to what make contact with its previous high. Why? Because when price was moving all the way to the upside, it saw sell pressure eminently from here, and then it is dropping all the way to the downside. So you can see the first sell pressure from here drop price down. It went up, and you're seeing the second sell pressure as a form of what wick here, moving the market also to the downside. So GBP or XAUUSD on the weekly time frame, price currently dropping all the way down. But let's look at where price is dropping down to, and then know if you can what make an entry on it before price goes into its overall direction as well. All right. So XAUUSD, we are taking it all the way to daily time frame for further understanding. All right, so this is XAUUSD or gold on the daily time frame. Now, gold on the daily time frame, let's take our time and then analyze here on the daily. On the daily, we have the daily upper zone and then the daily lower zone as well. Now, on the daily time frame, price saw a daily push the upside, giving us what higher high. It came down for higher low, went up for another what push, but this previous push over here or this new push over here failed to break above its previous what higher high. Instead, after reaching its previous high, it saw sell pressure and it's also dropping. So where do you think price is dropping to? It is dropping back to this support level before it may see buy pressure again and then move to its overall direction of the market. All right, now since we understand that price is dropping all the way down here, let's take our time and go through the 4 time frame and know how we are going to pick our entry to this daily support level. And before we go to 4 time frame, we are even seeing a reversal candle over here, which is a bearish engulfing candle, indicates that there's more sellers that are capable of pushing the market further to the next daily support level. All right, let's take it all the way to 4 time frame and then complete the technical analysis. Okay, so this is the 4 time frame of XAUUSD. Now, XAUUSD or gold, this is our 4 time frame entry. Now, on the 4 hour time, we have our 4 hour support level. We have been able to break below the support level with a push. After a push, what do we expect? We expect to see what? A lower high or a retest before an entry all the way to the downside. So gold, if price manages to drop all the way back for what? A lower high, then that's where we pick our entry to the downside on gold. So gold, this is also our full and complete technical analysis. All right, let's move to the next pair very quick. Let's move to the next pair. All right, I'm seeing US30. Let's go all the way to US30. US30. By Mosa. Mosa is saying US30. Let's go all the way to US30. Guys, keep US30. Guys, keep dropping your pairs. I'll see it. I'll analyze. Okay, I'll see it. I'll analyze, and then we move forward in that manner. Keep dropping your pairs. Keep dropping them. All right, so from US30, we move all the way to BTC USD. All right, so US30, what has happened on this pair? Let's bring it up on board. Let's bring it up on board. Okay, so this is US30. Now, US30, what are we going to do? We are going to begin the analysis from the monthly time frame. So let's switch to the monthly time frame very quick and then start with the analysis. Okay, so this is US30 on the monthly time frame. Now, US30 on the monthly, we have the monthly upper zone, the monthly midway zone, and then the monthly lower zone. What do you see on the monthly? On the monthly, we are seeing an uptrend. We've seen what? A push, higher high, higher low, and that push the upside, higher high. What happens? Will there be higher low before price continues? We are going to find out. So on the monthly, price has made contact with its monthly resistance level. So are we supposed to be prepared for what? A higher low before price goes up, or price hasn't yet started the higher low and it will still continue to move up? Now, these two questions are going to be answered as we take you through the various time frames. So the question is, are we dropping from this what? Resistance level to the downside, or we are going to see buy pressure hit the market and take it further to the upside as well? Let's find out as we take it through the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame on US30. Now, US30 on the weekly time frame, price is in an uptrend. Okay, let me break another support level over here so that we can understand. Why is price an uptrend? Because that is what it is. Okay, we are seeing higher high, number one, higher low, higher high. What is happening? There will be another higher low, and the price will continue to the upside. So since the weekly is giving us an uptrend, that means that we are not yet to see what? Sell pressure bring the market down for higher low on the monthly time frame. Okay, so price is just still moving to the upside. And that is exactly where we are going to trade. Right. So on the weekly, since price is dropping all the way down, wait for price to drop down here, and we pick an entry all the way to the upside as well. Right. So let's take it all the way to the day time frame and add more meaning as well. Okay, so this is the daily time frame on US30. Now, US30 on the day time, we are also what? A similar thing, an uptrend. The same thing, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price coming up from the higher low. And this is exactly where we pick buy again to the upside on US30. So US30, the price manages and then drop all the way down to this level, pick a buy to the upside in that man, because we are seeing what? An uptrend. All right, let's take it all the way to a 4 time frame and then prepare for our buy setup. Okay, so this is the 4 time frame down here. Okay, we can make good use of the selling pressure that is coming back to this weekly support level. Okay, so what we are going to do is very simple. We are going to plot in our levels on the 4 time frame. Okay, since the 4 is in the downtrend, we can have something like this. And if price manages to go all the way up, we can have what? A retest of this and then probably sell all the way to the downside. Okay, but if you just want to trade in the overall direction, which I usually prefer, okay, you're going to wait for price to this what support level, allow you to then look for a break of structure and then find another buying opportunity all the way up. Okay, so this one is the most likely one that I prefer. I usually prefer this move. Okay, I want to trade in the direction that is in the overall. Before here, I can be picking an entry in this manner rather than what? Picking a sell from here, which may not happen, because if I pick a sell here to a downside, price may go up, you get it. But if it reaches this level, I'm very much confident that we're going to see another move all the way to the upside. So US30, this is also a full and complete technical analysis as well. All right, let's move to the next pair, which is BTC USD, Bitcoin or BTC USD. Okay, so gaming, both sides is saying BTC USD. Now BTC USD, we've done quite some analysis on it on Friday, Saturday, and then today as well. But let's go through it. Okay, let's go through it. Why are we looking for a buy on BTC USD? I'm going to explain that to you guys. Very soon. So Bitcoin, let's take it all the way to a daily time frame and then begin from the daily perspective. Okay, so this is BTC USD on the daily time frame. Now, on the daily time frame, let's add meaning to this analysis. If you look at the daily, let me zoom in very well. If you look at the daily, you're going to see what? Daily upper zone, daily mid-range zone, and then daily lower zone. What is price doing on the daily? Price is in an uptrend. Why? Because you've seen higher high, you've seen higher low. What happens next? There'll be another higher high. You've seen higher low. What happens next? There'll be another higher high, which will reach the next resistance level. So BTUS, you're looking for what? Buying opportunities to go all the way up to reach the next resistance level. And if you look at the weekly or if you look at the daily time frame, what you're going to notice is a morning star candle confirmation. This candle is a morning star candle confirmation, which is a very strong one. Indicates that buyers are still present and they will be able to push the market all the way to the upside. We are also seeing what? A bullish engulfing candle over here. These are all indications that buyers are in control and they are going to push the market further to the upside. So let's take it and look at how our entry will come in around this area to move all the way to the upside. All right. So BTC, let's take it to a 4-hour time frame and then look at what price has to offer us. Okay, so this Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame of BTC USD, let's put meaning into it. So on the 4H, this is what we're expecting before an entry to the upside. So if you look at the 4-hour time frame, price is on the 4-hour resistance level. And this is a very strong resistance level. Why? Because anytime price meets contact, it sees sell pressure to the downside. So what we're expecting on the 4-hour time frame is for price to break out of this strong resistance level to give us what? A higher high. After higher high, we wait for a higher low, and then an entry coming all the way to the upside on BTC USD. So BTC USD, this is also our full and complete technical analysis as well. All right, let's go to the next pair. Whilst you are watching the live, make sure to like it as well so that it can attract more views to it as well. All right, let's continue. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Hit on the bell notification and get notified anytime I come on live or drop a video. All right. So what is the next pair in the comment section? Let's see. Okay, I've done ADJPY. Okay, Patrick is saying GBP JPY. Okay, Patrick, let's go all the way to GBP JPY. I think GBP JPY, we've done it. Have we not done it? Done it. Let me try and choose a pair that we haven't analyzed for today. Okay, we will come back to GBP JPY. But let's look at pairs that we haven't analyzed, and then we go into it as well. We've done US30, we've done gold. Okay, I don't think there's any new. Okay, I'm seeing a new pair here. USD. Okay, I'm seeing USD by Mwado USD, and then I'm also seeing I think AUNZ that we've done it. All right, let's go to Euro USD. Let's go to Euro USD. Let's go to USD. Okay, so this is USD. Now, USD, we are going to begin the analysis from the higher time frame or the monthly time frame. Now, USD, where is price going in terms of the direction and where are we picking our entry to? Let's find out very quick from this monthly time frame. Now, on the monthly time for USD, we have the monthly upper zone, the monthly mid-range zone, and then the monthly lower zone as well. Now, if you look at the monthly time frame, price has been able to break below this monthly support level to the downside. And if price has been able to break below, where are we heading to? We are heading all the way to the next support level below. As simple as that. So there's a strong level of sell pressure that is pushing the market all the way down on Euro USD. Now, since we understand the price coming all the way down, what do? We are going to find entry into that direction. But first, let's take it to a weekly time frame understand the weekly flow and know how we are going to pick our entry to the downside on USD. Right, so USD, we have the weekly time frame over here as well. Now the weekly time frame, what is price doing on the weekly? Is price still going down? Yes. So we have our weekly mid-range zone over here. Price made a push all the way down, giving us a lower low. After lower low, what happened? Lower high. Where do we go next? We move continuously to a downside to give us what? A new lower low, lower than this previous what? Lower. So we have what? This beautiful structure bringing the market all the way to a downside on USD. Now, USD, okay, before you even go to the daily time to continue the analysis, you are going to notice which are all indications that price is dropping all the way to the downside. So USD, we are heading all the way down. How do we pick our entry? Let's take it further to daily time frame, add more meaning as well. All right, so on to the 1 day. Okay, so this is the daily time frame on Euro USD. Now, Euro USD on the daily time frame, let's put meaning into it as well. We have the daily mid-range zone over here. What is happening with daily? Price is currently on the daily support level. Okay, now since price on the daily support level, we cannot pick our because it's not right. Okay, we cannot sell on support levels. What we are going to do is that we are going to stay patient. Price will break below the daily support level. We test it on the 4-hour and then we sell all the way to a downside on USD. So USD, let's take it all the way to a 4-hour time frame, and then let me show you how exactly we're going to pick the entry after the break below of the daily support. All right, so onto the 4H. All right, so this is the 4-hour time frame on USD. Now, USD on the 4-hour time frame, let's put meaning into it very quick. So now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame on USD, what is happening in USD on the 4-hour time frame? On the 4H, price is still in a downtrend. We can see what lower lows and the lower highs, bringing the market all the way to a downside. But as I said, we cannot pick our entry above the daily what resistance. We need to pick it below because we want to sell. So what are we going to do? We are going to stay patient for price to break below the daily support level to give us what? A lower low here, a lower high, and then we sell all the way down on USD. So USD, this is also our full and complete technical analysis as well. Okay, very beautiful one, and then a very promising one as well on USD. All right, so let's take it to the next pair very quick. Let's take it to the next pair. I'm seeing USD JPY by Rabbi. Rabbi, we see USD JPY. Let's go to USD JPY. Keep dropping your pairs in the comment section. I'll see them, I'll analyze, and then we move forward in that manner. Okay, we move forward in that manner. All right. So USD JPY. Let's start from the monthly time frame also. Okay, so this is the monthly time frame of USD JPY. Now, USD JPY on the monthly, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone as well. Now, if you look very well, you are going to notice that price saw buy pressure from the monthly support level, went all the way up and has broken above the monthly mid-range zone. So currently, we are trading above the monthly mid-range, which means that there's more buy pressure to take us to the next monthly resistance level above. How do we pick entry to the upside? Let's take it further to the daily time frame or the weekly to add more meaning to it. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame on USD JPY. Now, USD JPY on the weekly time frame, we have a weekly upper zone over here. Now, the weekly price is in trend. Why? Because we saw a weekly push all the way to the upside. Look at this weekly push all the way to the upside, breaking above the mid-range zone, higher high, drop for higher low. We should go all the way to the upside in that manner. And then even here on the weekly time, we also see what? A morning star. Okay, this is also a morning star indicating that there's more reversal, or there's more buy pressure that is going to push the market further to the upside. Now, how do you pick the entry? Let's take it further to the time frame and then confirm more. 1 day. Okay, So this is USD JPY here on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can clearly see how price has moved above the monthly mid-range. So you can see that there's a strong movement that is looking above this level. So we're heading all the way to the upside. So our entry is going to come in from somewhere around here, and then we pick the buy all the way to either the next weekly resistance or the next monthly resistance level. All right. So let's take it further to a 4 time frame and then continue with the analysis, guys. I'm going to be ending the live session very soon. I just had an emergency call, so I have to. I'm sorry if I didn't take long. I think we've been streaming for about 44 minutes, which is quite. We've done something. So you can always come back to my page here on YouTube and then rewatch the live session if you missed it as well. Okay, so USD JPY, we're on the 4 time frame. This is exactly how we're going to pick our entry. On the 4H, we have what our 4 resistance level. Price is in an uptrend and it has looking about the resistance level. Okay, so with a push, we are expecting what an exhaustion as high low before an entry on USD JPY all the way to the upside. So USD JPY, this has become a full and complete analysis. All right, let's go to the next pair. Let me see if I can find more pairs to analyze for you guys. I can find more pairs to analyze for you guys. Tomorrow morning, hopefully I'll probably come back to live. Okay, and then we look at things that we have analyzed and then so on. Okay. Someone said you're repeating USD JPY. It has been done. Yes, but someone also mentioned it, so I needed to do it for him. Okay, don't worry. All right, I'm seeing Euro JPY by Robert. Robert is also seeing Euro JPY. Let's go back to Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Euro JPY. We've done BTC as well. Okay, I'm also seeing CAD JPY. We move to CAD JPY as well. Now, this is Euro JPY. Let's go all the way to the monthly time frame. Let me put this right here so it makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Euro JPY, this is what we have here on the monthly time. And on the monthly time for Euro JPY, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. What do we see on the monthly? We are seeing strong level of buy pressure on the monthly support level of Euro JPY, pushing the market to the upside anytime price makes contact with it. And once price made contact with it previously or nearly over here, we also see what the same buy pressure pushing the market all the way up. So the question is, where is this buy pressure going? It is heading all the way to the next monthly mid-range zone. How sure are we? Let's take it further to weekly time frame and then understand things very clearly as well. All right, so to the weekly time frame, 1 week. So once I finish with UGPY, that may be the end of this or today's technical analysis. All right. So you have UGPY here on the weekly time. Now on the weekly time frame, we can see the buy pressure very well over here. Strong level of buy pressure, a very neat one as well. And then look closely, price has formed what? A morning star here. What is a morning star? It is a reverse, meaning that there's going to be more buy pressure to push the market further to where we said price will get to. All right. Now let's take it further again to the time frame to add more meaning. 1 day. Okay, so this is also the daytime. Now, the daytime, we are seeing the exact same thing, buy pressure pushing the market further to the upside. But there's not so much to talk about here on the daytime frame. So let's take it again to a 4 time frame and then look for entry here all the way to the upside on JPY. So here JPY, let's take it further to the 4 time frame to complete this technical analysis. All right, so on to the 4H. Okay, so this is UJPY on the 4 time. Now on the 4 time for UJPY, we can see this beautiful uptrend pushing the market all the way to the upside. Okay, so once price is an uptrend and has given us what a push, we are expecting what a higher low and then a buy from here all the way to the next monthly resistance level. So this is our full and complete analysis on EuroJPY. I think someone also mentioned CAD-JPY, but it's definitely going to be the same thing. Okay, let me check CAD-JPY. I might just give you the entry so that we cut things very short. Okay, as I said, I just got an emergency call, so I need to attend to it as quick as possible. Okay, so this is CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY, let me begin for the monthly time frame and then we end the analysis over here on CAD-JPY. You can always come back and then rewatch the live session here on YouTube as well. Okay, it is all being uploaded over here, so you can come back and then rewatch it as well. Okay, so this is what CAD-JPY on the monthly time. Now, CAD-JPY on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone and then the monthly lower zone, and then the monthly mid-range, and then the monthly lower zone. What has happened on the monthly time frame? Look at this. Price made the monthly push exhaustion, couldn't continue, break below with a push. Will price move from the monthly resistance here all the way to the downside, or we're going to see buy pressure push the market further up? Now, these two questions will be answered as we take you through the various time frames. So the question is, are we dropping or we are going all the way up? Let's find out from the weekly and the other time frames as well. All right, so on to the weekly. All right, so this is the weekly time frame on CAD JPY. Now, CAD JPY on the weekly time frame, let's take our time and then put meaning into what we are seeing over. So if you look at CAD JPY on the weekly time, we are also seeing what? A very similar thing on the UJPY, strong level of buy pressure here from this one, weekly support level. So this weekly support level has been a very strong level of what? Sensitivity, preventing what? Sellers from going further to the downside. Okay, and then if you look closely, price has started seeing what? Buy pressure from here, and it's going all the way to the upside. So looking closely, you're going to see that there's a bullish engulfing candle close that has formed by this. Is a bullish engulfing candle. What's a bullish engulfing candle close? It's a reversal candle. So the question that we asked on the monthly, whether price going up or down, has been answered here on the weekly. Because of this bullish engulfing, we know that price reversing to the next what? Resistance level of the monthly time frame. All right, now that we understand where the dice is going, let's take it further to the daily time frame where we can add more meaning as well. This is the daily time frame also on CAD JPY. Now, CAD JPY on the daily time frame, let's put meaning into it. So if you look at CAD JPY on the daily, we have the daily upper zone, the daily mid-range zone, and then the daily lower zone. Price was in a downtrend on the daily, but now it is moving to the upside. Why? Because buyers have been able to break above what this daily resistance level. So you can see that prices were trading above the daily resistance, and it just trading above. It has also formed a bullish engulfing candle right above it, meaning that buyers are in control. They are pushing the market all the way to the upside. Okay, so the bullish engulfing candle that we saw on the weekly is actually this forward movement over here. So this has now become a reversal pattern, which we call the double bottom, because price is looking above a neckline over here. So we are heading all the way up to, or we are heading all the way to the upside as well. How do we pick the buy to the upside? For time frame and then continue with that as well. So for time frame, let's look at the entry on CAD JPY. Okay, so this is also CAD JPY on the 4 time. On the 4 times, you can see what? The very beautiful break above the daily mid-range zone or the daily resistance level. How are we looking for a buy? We're looking for a buy in a very simple manner. Okay, once price breaks above this 4-hour resistance level with a push, an exhaustion comes in, and an entry all the way to the upside. Okay, so this is how we're going to pick our entry on CAD JPY all the way to the next monthly resistance level. So let me put on the coordinates. I'll show you where we're going to put our take profit and then our stop loss as well. So once price manages to break above and retest, this is where our stop loss is going to be just below or just on the same level as the previous low on the 4-hour, and then we head all the way to the upside in this manner. TP1 will be at the next daily resistance, TP2 will be at the next monthly resistance as well. So this is our full and complete technical analysis on the CAD JPY pair as well. All right, so guys, I'm going to end the live session over. As I said, I just received an emergency call which I need to attend to, but you can always rewatch the pair that we have analyzed here on YouTube once I'm done with the, or once I end the live session. Okay, if you haven't joined my free signals group, make sure to click the link in my bio and then join now, and then don't forget to subscribe and then also share